Hello, Michie School. I'm Tess.
And I'm Jack.
And we are Good Morning Michie.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hump day!
Today is Wednesday, April 10th, 2019.
Teachers, don't forget to fill out the after-school survey that is in your email.
The title of the email is ELAP support. You will also see another email sent in March from the state.
This is a state survey where you can evaluate the team model, the school, the principal, and other things.
The deadline for the state survey is next Monday.
Also, on Monday, we kick things off with the writing exam.
We have been writing all year long, and we are ready for it, so don't stress.
And it will be a short week because we are out next Friday for Easter.
When we come back from Easter, we will take the multiple choice TCAP.
I know we are real busy, but you need to make sure that you are taking our tests.
Because the points cut off April 25th, which is the last day of TCAP.
Then, on April 26th, that Friday, we will have an AR party.
We are also practicing for the greatest show in Michie.
Our spring show that will be in the gym on Tuesday, April 30th.
May 7th is Farm Day and Got Fit for 5th through 8th grades.
May 8th will be Got Fit for 1st through 4th grade and the AR field trip for 5th through 8th graders.
They will be going to Jackson to see the Jackson Generals play.
K through 4th will be going to the zoo, but we're not sure when.
We have news from the library to share with you.
First, Miss Ivy wants to say thanks to everyone who helped with the shoe drive fundraiser.
We collected 520 pairs of shoes during our school drive.
All the money raised will be used to remodel the library. This includes working on the new stage that has been built.
Have you ever noticed the calendar bulletin board across from the concession stand?
Each month, Miss Ivy features all the authors who have birthdays during that month.
Next time you are passing by, take a look at the authors each month.
You might discover new books you would love to read. Also, this week is National Library Week, and Miss Ivy is having a reading raffle. To participate, read a book by one of the authors listed on the April author board.
Then fill out a mini book report form and return it to Miss Ivy.
You might win a book or another prize.
It's been a while since we've heard from the Michie jokesters,
but they are back to bring us more laughs. Hey guys, it's been a while, but welcome back to the Michie jokesters. I'm Mia.
And I'm Lauren.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know. Why?
Because he felt a little crummy.
I want to start a band called Ceiling.
Why?
Because then my fans would be called Ceiling Fans.
What do you say to an octopus on Valentine's Day?
I don't know, what?
I want to hold your hand.
Why do cows have bells?
Why?
Because their horns don't work.
Guess what?
What?
My friend David just lost his ID. Now he's just Dave.
I quit my job as a can crusher.
Why did you do that?
Because it was so depressing.
We are nearing the end of our presidents. We should be finished by the end of the week. Today, we are learning about our 41st president, Mr. George Herbert Walker Bush.
He became the youngest pilot in the Navy during World War II, and he is our last president that served in World War II.
George H.W. Bush was married to Barbara Pierce, who was related to our 14th President, Franklin Pierce.
President George H.W. Bush is only the second president to have his son become president also.
We will learn about him in 2 days. He was George W. Bush. Their names are similar. That's why we call this president George H.W. Bush.
George H.W. Bush passed away November 30th, and his casket was carried across Texas on a train for the public to pay their respects.
The engine pulling the train was named the George Bush 4141 and painted like Air Force One, the plane used by the presidents.
Sit back and let's take a ride in the Michie time machine to 1989 when George H.W. Bush took office.
Let me tell you a little story about a man named George Herbert Walker Bush. Born in Milton, Massachusetts on June 12, 1924, he would become the last president to serve in World War II. Following the attacks on Pearl Harbor, George postponed college at 18 to become the youngest aviator in the Navy at that time. Following his military service, he attended Yale University and eventually found himself making millions in the Texas oil business. At 21, he married Barbara Pierce, a relative of 14th President Franklin Pierce, and together raised 6 children. In addition to the oil business, he served in the House of Representatives as chairman of the Republican National Committee and director of Central Intelligence. In 1980, he ran for vice president alongside Ronald Reagan, where he served 2 terms. In 1988, George H.W. Bush followed in Reagan's footsteps, becoming the nation's 41st president. His presidency encompassed military operations in Panama and the Persian Gulf. The Berlin Wall fell and Soviet Union dissolved. Many believe he lost re-election in 1992 due to his failed promise not to raise taxes. In the years to come, his son George W. Bush would be elected president, making them one of 2 father and son presidential teams in history. And there you go, a little story about a man named George.
It's time for lunch. Now let's see what's cooking in the kitchen.
Mickey's school. Today is Wednesday, April 10th, 2019. Today for lunch we're having manager's choice. Enjoy.
That's all for today. I'm Jack.
And I'm Tess. And we're out of here.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for a moment of silence.